Hello, my name is Boglárka Ipacs, and I am a first-year PhD student at the University of Sopron at XXIII Economics and Management Doctoral School. The topic of my current literature review is the role of the Kaizen philosophy in sustainability. Our manufacturing and service company would like to reduce its carbon emissions, which has become a requirement mandated by the European Union lately. The goals are very ambitious by aiming for net zero emission by 2050. Many companies are exploring tools that align with their foundational philosophies to operate more sustainability. One such approach is the Lean and Kaizen methodology, which fundamentally focuses on waste elimination, continuous improvement, and value creation. This philosophy, due to its success, has been adopted in other sectors like service industries and now playing a huge role in sustainability too. My study presents a literature review aiming to uncover how the Lean or Kaizen methodology connects to sustainability efforts. The objective is to offer a potential alternative through a philosophy already present in multinational environments. The research objectives are the following: to seek for connection between Kaizen or Lean methods, what can be relatable in sustainability too, to look for evidential facts about how these philosophies reduce environmental impact, to clarify sustainability milestones, and to highlight reporting and regulatory frameworks. Sustainability is a well-known concept which has started its own journey at the mid-19th century. At the time of the Industrial Revolution, there were already writings and concerns about it. The first major event in connection to sustainability happened in 1972 at the Stockholm Conference. This event marked the first concerted international effort to address environmental challenges, emphasizing the connection of human activities and environmental protection. The outcomes of the conference were documented in the Stockholm Declaration, that were accepted by the United Nations. The following important event happened in 1987 by the Brundtland Commission, where the definition of sustainable development became accepted. It says development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. These were not only, but definitely, very important milestones of the early evolution of sustainability. Lately, the net zero objective was established within the framework of the European Green Deal and was legally accepted at the European Climate Law in 2021. By setting these targets, the EU has laid the foundation for its long-term climate neutrality commitments, ensuring that the environmental sustainability remains a core component of industrial and economic development strategies. This initiative aims to achieve substantial reduction in greenhouse gas emissions, with the strategic goal of decreasing emission by at least 55% by 2030, compared to 1990 levels, and attaining climate neutrality by 2050. The Zero Carbon Project aligns closely with goal number 13 of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, which emphasizes urgent action to combat climate change. A key objective of the project is to encourage developing nations to formulate strategic development plans aimed at reducing carbon emissions at the national level. Integral to the achievement of this objective is the ESG framework, which provides a structured approach for assessing corporate sustainability performance. The ESG framework consists of three core pillars: environmental, social, and governance, on which companies are required to report. Given the global scale of sustainability initiatives, standardized reporting mechanisms are needed to ensure consistency and comparability across industries and sectors. The Corporate Sustainability Reporting Directive was introduced to enhance corporate accountability and transparency regarding environmental and social responsibility. This directive plays a fundamental role in integrating ESG considerations into corporate business models and decision-making processes, thereby reinforcing sustainability principles in the private sector. While sustainability frameworks can be complex to navigate, they serve complementary roles in fostering both local and global efforts toward achieving sustainability objectives. Among the well-established approaches that support the sustainability objective is the Kaizen philosophy, which has long played a significant role in corporate process environment. This philosophy gained prominence in Japan following World War II and achieved global recognition due to its effectiveness in fostering systematic and incremental improvements. The introduction of Kaizen to the industrial world is primarily started with Toyota, which incorporated it into its Toyota production system. Unlike approaches that rely on radical large-scale transformations, Kaizen emphasizes gradual continuous improvements that generate significant organizational changes. A fundamental principle of Kaizen is the active engagement of all employees, from top management to frontline workers, in the improvement process. Kaizen is different from earlier process improvement methodologies because it's emphasizing the optimization of the entire value stream and flow efficiency rather than focusing solely on individual processes or process elements. Although the philosophy had been in practice for decades, it was not until 1986 that the term Kaizen gained widespread recognition. Masaki Imai introduced the concept to a global audience through his book, which highlighted its role in Japan's industrial achievements. The success of Kaizen within the Japanese automotive industry, particularly at Toyota, sparked international interest, especially in the United States. As part of a 5-year research initiative, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology conducted an in-depth study of high-performing Japanese manufacturers. This research culminated in the publication of The Machine That Changed the World by James P. Womack and Daniel T. Jones, in which the term lean manufacturing was first introduced. Kaizen and lean principles now widely applied beyond the automotive sector, extending into industries such as healthcare, supply chain management, public administration, and marketing. The Kaizen principles has also been integrated into sustainability initiatives. The approach focuses on reducing waste within the value stream to enhance overall added value. A variety of established tools support this waste elimination process, including 5S, total productive maintenance, 7 waste methodology, and just-in-time. These tools originally developed for operational efficiency, but these can also be effectively applied to corporate sustainability initiatives. A shift in perspective allows organizations to use these methodologies not only to eliminate process-related inefficiencies, but also to minimize energy consumption and emission, reinforcing environmental sustainability goals. A notable adaptation of Kaizen methodologies for sustainability is the energy treasure hunt, also referred as energy Kaizen. This structured multi-phase event has been tested in the United States as a means of identifying and eliminating corporate energy losses. Energy treasure hunt follows the well-established Kaizen principle of waste hunting, focusing on operational inefficiencies that lead to excessive energy consumption. The energy treasure hunt process typically unfolds over 3 days, during which improvement opportunities related to energy use are identified, particularly those arising from suboptimal operations or maintenance practices. The event primarily targets low-cost or no-cost improvements, ensuring that changes are both feasible and economically viable. Additionally, similar to the Plan, Do, Check, Act cycle, Energy Treasure Hunt is designed to be an iterative process fostering continuous improvement and promoting an energy-conscious corporate culture. The use of readily available and cost-effective energy measurement devices ensure that the process can be repeated indefinitely, further embedding energy efficiency into corporate operations and fostering long-term sustainability awareness. As per the results, the initial implementation of the energy treasure hunt methodology was conducted in 17 manufacturing companies. Over the course of 17 workshops, a total 371 opportunities for resource saving were identified. You can see on the chart that by utility type, from the 371 opportunities, 70% was electricity related, 21% was natural gas related, and 9% was water related improvement. Among the most significant outcomes observed, the test period demonstrated a substantial reduction in CO2 emissions amounting to 146.45 million tons across the 17 participating companies. Furthermore, the overall financial savings totaled to 16.2 million USD. Although financial return was not the primary objective of the workshops, the economic implications of energy losses remain a critical metric. The findings of this study confirms that the energy treasure hunt methodology is not only effective in achieving tangible energy efficiency results, but also highlights that existing lean and Kaizen tools can be repurposed to drive sustainability. To align with global sustainability targets, companies employ various methodological tools, advanced machinery, and maintenance strategies. Among these approaches, those that generate substantial results with minimal or no investment hold particular significance, as profit maximization remains a key corporate priority. The Lean and Kaizen philosophies, as explored in this study, present an effective strategy for integrating sustainability into operational practices. By shifting the focus of lean methodologies from production efficiency to optimal energy utilization, organizations can systematically identify and mitigate inefficiencies, including energy losses, mechanical faults, and operational errors. This perspective not only contributes to emissions reduction, but also enhances the overall sustainability of corporate activities. The application of Kaizen thinking and tools offers a practical and result-oriented approach to sustainability, distinguishing it from superficial environmental initiatives often associated with greenwashing. By embedding these principles into corporate culture, businesses can enhance transparency, simplify sustainability reporting, and more effectively meet zero carbon targets. Ultimately, Kaizen methodologies provide a structured and impactful means of supporting sustainability objectives, demonstrating that environmental responsibility and business efficiency can be achieved simultaneously. Thank you for your attention, and if you have any questions about the topic, please feel free to contact me on the below email address. I will reply to your questions as soon as I possibly can.